Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now today we're going to be talking about high blood pressure. I am a nurse, health educator and lover of healthy food with a Jamaican twist. I know some of you may be struggling with high blood pressure, so this video is for you. We're going to be sharing 10 tips on how to control high blood pressure. Now tip number 1 is to eat a balanced diet. That means you focus on whole foods that are rich in nutrients like potassium, magnesium, and fiber, which play a role in lowering blood pressure. In Jamaica, we love our greens like callaloo and papchow. These foods are packed with nutrients which help to lower blood pressure. Callaloo, for example, is rich in potassium, which helps balance the salt in your body. What's your favorite Jamaican veggie? Now, tip number 2 is to cut back on salt. Too much salt makes your body hold water. This can raise your blood pressure. But guess what? You can still have flavorful food without adding too much salt. In Jamaica, we love to season our food with natural herbs and spices. So try using scallion, thyme, garlic, and pimento. They not only taste great, but they are good for your health. What do you use to season your food? Drop a comment and let me know. Did you know that most of the salt we eat don't come from the salt shaker, but from processed foods? Things like canned soups, frozen meals, and even bread can be loaded with salt. I always tell clients that one of the best ways to reduce your salt and sugar intake is to cut back on processed foods. If you love to cook at home, what do you use to season your food? Have you tried cooking with less salt? Trust me, with the right spices you won't even miss it. Drop a comment and let me know. It is best to use beans that you cook from scratch because that way you control the amount of salt that is added to the beans. Beans are very high in protein and it's very filling, and it also has a lot of fiber, so it's definitely a good option. If you're unable to use or you're short on time to use the beans that I mentioned, then you can opt for canned beans, but look for the ones that are low in sodium, and it usually says it on the label. Tip number 3 is to get moving. You don't have to go to the gym to exercise, just find a way to be active every day. It could be dancing, walking to the market, or even cleaning your house. Tip number 4 is to keep a healthy weight. Now, when we gain too much weight, our hearts have to work harder to pump blood, and that can raise blood pressure. In Jamaica, we love to eat a balanced meal. So, on our plates you will find some vegetables like callaloo or cabbage, and the other half will be split between whole grains or produce like yam, green banana, or sweet potato, and the lean protein will be fish or chicken. Eating like this helps to keep your weight in check. Do you balance your meals? Try this next time you cook. Make your plate colorful and full of natural foods. Share your favorite Jamaican healthy meal in the comments. Losing weight is not about crash diets or extreme weight loss. It's about making small, sustainable changes that you can stick with. If you have struggled with weight loss, you're not alone. It's definitely a journey. One of the strategies that I find helpful is to meal prep and cut back on sugary drinks. Losing as little as 5 to 10 pounds can make a difference in your blood pressure. Tip number 5 is to cut down on alcohol. Drinking too much can raise your blood pressure, so it's best to drink in moderation. Tip number 6 is to manage your stress. Life can be stressful, but stress makes your blood pressure go up. Finding ways to relax is definitely the best way to control your stress. In Jamaica, one of my favorite ways to relax is to go to the beach. What is your go-to stress relief? Let me know your favorite way to relax. Is it deep breathing, walking on the beach, or maybe just chilling with friends and family? Another great way to relax is to be in nature, and the Jamaican countryside is a perfect example of that. Tip number 7 is to quit smoking. Every cigarette you smoke raises your blood pressure for a while, and over time the chemicals in tobacco can damage the lining of your arteries, which causes your blood pressure to stay high. Quitting smoking not only helps to lower your blood pressure, but can drastically reduce the risk of heart disease. If you are working on quitting, what has been your biggest challenge? There are so many support groups and apps that can help. Let's share our experiences and tips in the comments. Tip number 8 is to get enough quality sleep. Sleep is when your body repairs itself, and not getting enough sleep can increase your risk for high blood pressure. In Jamaica, we like to say sleep is the best medicine, so make sure you're getting at least 7 to 9 hours every night. Tip number 9 is to check your blood pressure regularly. Now, it's super important to keep an eye on your numbers so you can catch any problems early. You can get a home blood pressure monitor or stop by a local clinic to check it for free. Staying on top of your blood pressure will help you know what's working and what needs improvement. Do you already monitor your blood pressure at home? If not, I highly recommend getting a monitor. Tip number 10 is to take your medications if your doctor has prescribed it. Sometimes lifestyle changes aren't enough on their own, and that's okay. Medication can help control your blood pressure and keep you healthy. You should always take your medications as prescribed. Missing doses or stopping suddenly can cause your blood pressure to spike, which is dangerous. If you forget to take your medication sometimes, you can always set a reminder on your phone or use a pill organizer. And there you have it, 10 easy tips for controlling your blood pressure. I hope these tips help you or someone you care about. Remember, it's all about small changes that add up to big results. And as usual, here is a clip from my beautiful island, Jamaica. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share with someone who might need it. Thanks for watching, and until the next time.